Hottakes with S.O.G, and I'm here as usual in the studio with Baby Red. Before she go start the doing, I don't have time to talk. Guys, make her go introduce my guest sharp because next thing now she'll start showing herself. Don't do that. Please, today she'll start showing herself guests. The two of them, the two of them are pharmacists. Yeah. The two of them, they farm and they assist together. Then one is my Awka, my colleague in the sex.
My name is Wilson-Ejikeme. I'm a sex enthusiast as well as a pharmacist.
Okay. My colleague. And the beautiful lady, she's a pharmacist too, and a baker. Yes.
Yeah, I do the both.
You don't even bring any cake, no test. No say how the cake.
Next time.
You be like Hugo Steam, just I don't know. Everybody asks for it next time. That person. My auntie is a baker. I thought it was smart to go to her house. She must see cake from one corner of her house or chin.
I'm in my house with this now.
So, but if you follow the house after.
No.
What do you mean corner?
Alright, guys, the topic for today is a very one kind topic like one kind topic. It's this simple. Should parents be allowed to go through their children's phone? Do you think parents should go through their children's phone? Should they have that right? Should it be something that they will be doing?
Of course, yes. First off, like what level, like you said children, from what age to what age, so let's know.
The age where, any age where if you say
the person don't enter university, the person don't reach 18 and be never reach.
First one now when I was in primary 2.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yes.
Obviously that wasn't an Android phone, so it's
not about being a sports kid. He got
what type of phone?
It wasn't
310.
Can you do WhatsApp?
Nope.
Can you enter the internet?
No. Phones of them.
No. That was the first brand, the first set of phones.
When I had my first one, nothing, just call.
It was nice. Which SIM was that he bought? 15,000. I don't know how much.
So that must have been ages back. We're talking about the present age.
Yes, where phones have access to the internet. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the individual parents. The parents that let their kids have phones as early as 8 years, 7 years, as long as the person can actually operate the phone. The person will get the phone, they use and they watch Ziko Melo that they used to watch and Baby Shark do.
What the hell? How do you know that?
I think everyone knows.
So like, I don't think the age is the issue. The fact is, as long as they are still kids and they stay with you, do you think that you should go through their phones?
I'm not trying to be controversial or sound very woke, but as a parent and you get a phone for your kids, let's even talk about the distance technology creates between human relations. If I have a phone and then she has a phone, there is no need for us to meet up. We could talk online. Now, if as a parent you get the phone for your child, let's say from let's assume 8 years to 16 years, it's going to take away the direct mentoring you have on the child. So the child spends so much time on the phone. So coming close to, should parents have access to the child's phone? So I don't think it's invasion of privacy, no matter how you look at it. You will come with the idea that
under my roof,
privacy, 6 to 12 years or 8 to 16 years, that the child is still under. I feed the child, I clothe the child, I give him money for tea fare back home. But we should still know that you bought the phone and we should allow this type of degree of privacy.
9 years, 8 years.
I mean,
I'm going to look at that phone every single moment and chance I get.
Like with an entitled, like I bought this, I should have access to it.
I don't need to make. Yes, I'm looking at you like that.
If let's assume that your boyfriend got a phone for you, then he wants to go through your phone, you love it.
Now she's an adult.
Why would you
get
want to?
A child is a child. 8 years, 9 years. Every single day, your phone, come here, open them. I'm going to be checking that phone every moment I can.
Let's talk about
society. Like, once you click on the note, you can see and see things.
Sounds very woke. But when we say that you want to always gain access to my phone, you don't trust me enough.
It gets to a point when I trust you and let you do whatever you want.
Why do you want to check my phone?
Why would I want to check your phone? You said something.
I am going to be your check and balance.
Yes. What are you balancing? That's what we should be talking about.
To make sure you're not doing what you're not meant to be doing at that age. To make sure you're not exposed to what you're meant.
I saw this video on YouTube. I think it was a 12-year-old boy. He shot himself on live TikTok. How did he get access to a gun? One, whose phone was he using to film the TikTok in the first place? And who was he doing with the gun? You understand? He's been exposed to these things.
So assuming that was your child.
Let me even get real.
Assuming that was your child.
Let me even get real. Let's not even talk about that TikTok guy now. Let me get real. There was this video I don't think that is up to 8 years old, or maybe she's 8 years old. She was, this thing what they call this thing. It's for adults, OnlyFans. This thing they do on OnlyFans. This girl was doing it using herself and a one kind Barbie doll. There were 2 different videos I saw. So if I'm not going through my child's phone, how I won't take notice she do all these kinds of things.
So when you see this, what are you going to do as a parent?
One first that can't be denied.
But why did you get the phone then?
Exactly.
See, I can get you a phone for personal development. There are a lot of things I'm not there to teach you. I can get you a phone for recreation. I can get you a phone for personal development. I can get you a phone for fun time, games, for communication, to reach out to you when I want to. But if I let you have every... See, the problem here is the internet.
I know where she has a landline. She calls the landline. One of the kids goes there and pick. But if you're getting an Android phone that has a camera,
I mean,
can the people use the landline for assignments?
You see, what you don't have the way
as a parent, what are you doing with your own phone? If your child cannot...
Excuse me, you're not going to be there every day.
See,
what are we trying to say?
Let's be realistic.
Yes.
Your pharmacist, you're not going to be there every day.
Let me come in.
Yes. Now that's why you're checking. Why would you have to do parental guidance initially? Exactly.
Let me come in. When I saw this topic, I was like, be like my pikin not supposed to get phone. Because when you think about it, just like you said, you're invading the child's privacy. And when you invade someone's privacy to an extent, that child will suffer from low self-esteem. He or she won't feel like they have the right to do certain things when someone that they feel that the person is bigger than them is around. They can
not even giving the child advice in the first place.
I'm going somewhere with you.
Before you get to where you're going to, let me chip in something. Not giving the child that device. When the child gets to school and everyone has this kind of device, is already infringing on the child's self-esteem. So, like, I come to a class and everybody has a phone and it's just me. And you're telling me that giving you the child and then giving the child the phone and then going through
it on the child. School that all the kids.
Guy, we're in a society where the school doesn't even have to mandate.
I just ask now because I know that some schools they don't mandate it.
Yeah. But that doesn't stop children. Like that doesn't stop them from having.
Let me give you an example. When I was in secondary school, we had kids that came to school with their phones, even though in a contraband they had and carry enter school. Even the ones that came with PSP and so many other things. So now that one now basically will make me, if I go back and score the pressure on my person and go buy me phone.
When we were in primary school, it was very normal. It was very normal not to have phones. When we were in secondary school, it was a bit normal. When we were in university, it's abnormal not to have a phone. Now, primary school, it's abnormal not to have a phone.
No, you're building in that child an entitlement mindset because
it's pressure on you as a parent on the child because the child doesn't know.
The child doesn't know. What are you getting the phone and not get the phone? Are you feeling like the child will enter a class and be like, everybody get phone, only me no get phone?
What would you have felt like when everyone had a laptop doing their project and then you did not have them?
I had the laptop, so I can't.
Exactly. When you feel like if you don't have any?
We are talking about the child.
I want to answer a question. When you said something about having a laptop and then others are doing, and when I was doing my project, my dear sister, I had a laptop, but it was totally useless to me. I was not using it.
I directed the question to him because it was kind of a necessity to have a laptop during the project, during our own time.
During every student's time, it's necessary to have, as long as, since the time when laptop come out, if you want to do a project, you want to do it, but you have to have the laptop, you have to do it yourself. You understand? But then, most like when we go to school, most people know they get the money to buy the laptop, you get, so they will now maybe just write it down and go to the cyber for someone to type it out. And then the ones that even have the laptop, they also even get the laptop. Nobody they use them, nobody they feel bad about them. That time, the first time they first give us project topic, you come school the next morning, more than half of the class carry laptop, how you take consign me? Everybody they show say they want to do their project, but how does it affect you? It does not. Now my point is this here. You shouldn't buy that phone for that kid if you feel the need to every morning wake up and be like,
it's not like every morning.
You say the people do assignments for the phone. That's your job as a parent.
Going through the child's phone is not like every morning. It can even be just installing the parental guidance on the phone.
No matter how
at 15 years, that's
have privacy.
no, that's different.
Even from 12,
9 years.
from 12, from 12, from 9,
that's what I'm asking. Like what age range?
From like 9, they're just like you said, from like 9.
Why?
Yes,
There's still babies. No, you better not buy you. I better not buy you that.
No, tell you this. This is why I'm telling you this. When we were growing up here, we used to be together. When we got to the age of 8, my father separated us. Even he will be them bath us together. He doesn't beat my sister anymore. Only my mom, if she bath her mom, she go bath herself. Or my mother will now come and inspect her. He knew when I got that I asked him, he was like, he said something, he said it in Igbo. Say the skin, no blood. Do you understand? So whether you like it or not, if my father being in his own generation could understand that no matter how small kids are, they still deserve privacy, what are you now telling me?
I think that kind of privacy is different.
No, it still boils down to everything. Once you agree that there's a particular privacy that then you also
so like I give you this phone and I let you do whatever you want. 9-year-old,
them that phone.
I also understand.
If you need them to be on the internet,
you can set boundaries. It's part of going through the phone.
If you need them to be on the internet, set up a computer unit for them in the house and put your parental
looking on it.
So are you trying to know who's respecting the computer know what they're looking up?
No, computers are easier to manipulate. Not even that one is even better to manipulate. You can put some sites. So in computers, I think it's more easier for you to you can censor the
I think we're saying the same thing.
No, we're not saying
because what you want to restrict your child from in a computer, the same thing you want to restrict your child from in a phone.
You have not defined what we are trying to restrict the child from.
Restrict
the child from.
You know.
I mean, it's fun. Tell me it's fun.
Restrict your child from all these things, not just porn. Harmful videos, they need violence.
There's no violence going on. You understand? Okay, there was this stuff on TikTok. Secondary school kids, they dissected a cat and was using the intestines as skipping rope.
Okay.
You don't feel your kids should know that the world is an ugly place.
Under guidance, they should.
Under guidance, not by this guidance.
What I mean is,
and then we should be able to let them know.
Let me ask you one question now. So what I'm trying to say is that because you have a child, probably if they pass for road, they shout thief, they won't burn the thief. You guys come wear my glass. No really see say they burn the thief. That was the guidance that you're talking.
A child from at least 10 years should have 10 years and above, 10, 11 should not be in possession of a phone. If you're going to give the child a phone, give the child some degree of privacy.
Yes.
So do you think
allow one thing is to observe the way your kids are, how they behave around it. Because let's even talk about as you are growing up as a child, as you are growing up, you have raging hormones. Even children have more erection than adults. Kids, as far, let me say from 0 to 3 years, have more erection than an adult ever have in his lifetime. So you could imagine what these hormones are doing. And then when they get into contact with other schools, other children, probably from spoiled homes or from broken homes, or people that are from places that doesn't have law and order, these people will kind of hear from these people and then want to practice it. Most of us must have played Daddy and Mommy, and we know what happened when we play Daddy and Mommy.
Yeah.
We know what happened, but we don't want to know. So these things are what we see, what we learn, what we hear. Yeah. So you have to give your child some degree of privacy, and I think that's when it's going to open the ground for different types of education, sex education,
and for him to even be able to open up to you.
Exactly. That's when you can say that my dad is my OG, because I could talk to my dad in a whole different case scenario. Yeah. Like if I don't have that kind of thing. I can't talk to my dad with around there's some certain things I can't talk to my dad about. But major life decisions is I am my dad. But there are some things, tiny personal things that I can't talk to my dad. But having that, those kind of scenario presented itself, I'm like, okay, because I saw you watching this, it's okay, it's this, it's that. This is more avenue for you to judge the child. If you're a Christian, closer to God. If you're a Muslim, closer to Allah.
Sorry, I saw you watching this when the child has the phone already.
like you are going through the sites and then maybe you saw it.
Exactly. What were you doing going through the website?
I feel like he's saying that the child.
No, for example, you now
doesn't
let us say if you're picking girl phone, you guys go through the phone. That's what he's trying to explain to you.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you see them like, okay, this is happening. I watched the Modern Family. I think there's this show they call Modern Family. Like this is happening. There's a stage a male child, I'm speaking about the male child because I am one, will reach and they want to, what is a male child, I'm speaking about the male child because I am one. Things that I see. Now in this movie, there's no movie you see now that doesn't have at least erotic scenes, not like kissing. We're talking about full blown exposure of the upper side. And then this child is intrigued and he likes what he sees. And then he wants to express, and then porn is the easiest way, even as ads now you can see porn as ads. So it's so hard to protect a child in this technology savvy era. Because one thing technology is doing, amongst many benefits is doing, is that it is making the lines very blurry. Like there are no boundaries technology is not crossing. If you're giving a child a phone, I continue to maintain, I tell myself, not because I grew up in an environment like that, but I know that if I'm giving my child a phone as low as below SS2, I'm inviting an anti-infested firewood in my house, and I shouldn't be shouting when lizards come feasting. So if you don't want that kind of scenario, do not give a child a phone. Let them learn it from outside. When they come in, you observe, and then you can be able to know.
How would you observe when they learn it from outside?
It's a full-time job.
If they don't have phones, that means they spend more time talking to each other, talking to you. So eventually that thing will fall out.
Let's be realistic. If they don't have phones, they'll spend more time outside. They'll spend more time trying to.
For who?
They spend more time using their friends' phones in school. You can't even. You can't.
They would not
You
have
can't even
that much time.
stop children of nowadays from accessing
Let me explain
phones.
something to you. You know, go primary school.
I go primary
You know, go
school.
secondary school. Which time you can't get they press the phone? If not before break, what you want press answer break time. After break, you have to come home.
Break time is a whole lot of
The very
time.
first one I watched was in my SS2.
Break time is a whole lot of time for a child to see porn, for a child to go to different sites.
Understand my point. It's more different than when you have your own. When you say, if you see a photograph, send that for me. Then you watch it whenever you want to watch it.
I feel the child should just have the phone.
The child doesn't have it. You anything when you watch it, then you could come back. Mistakenly, you might not even be the one he's talking to. You might hear him or her discussing it with the sibling, or maybe it's even discussing it.
Chances that the child will come back crawling to you when the child doesn't have the phone, it's as little as.
It's not
It depends on your relationship with the
And
child.
again, it depends on the relationship
If
with
the
your
child
child.
trusts you to have that conversation with you, he will tell you, look at what I saw.
Nah,
This
see what
guy
I saw. See, this my friend was with this thing in school.
I saw
and I saw this.
Sister Blessing under the stairs.
Uh-huh.
This kind of conversation.
This kind of
Seriously, I feel the child should
because-
have the phone. And then, as regards the relationship thing he said, you can always have that relationship with the child and control the child on what the child can consume. My child should be that person in the crew that when they are going through phones and they're like, oh, I'm not going to go to this site. Not like I'm just going to go to the phone. I'm like, why did you go there? There are reasons. You have to understand things. And it gets to a point where I trust you enough that I can now leave this phone to you. It's guidance. You think it's invading privacy. It's guidance. That's why these children are there. Even the ones that are so exposed, even the ones that are so exposed and everything, still have an age range before you're that independent.
That's what I'm saying. Now, then don't give that child the phone.
Mm.
No, there's no point in giving. If you have to give that child the phone, and then you have to keep on checking it, because just like what I was trying to tell you here, if that child doesn't have a phone, he or she will spend more time with you or maybe the siblings. But if you get phone, that rubbish when they download for school, when they learn from school, they will continue discussing about it the same way.
Even if you block the sites in the guys in the
Yes.
chat, other
And they'll still talk to them on WhatsApp, and they'll be telling them, how far do like this, you do like this. But if that child doesn't have phone,
Okay, let me ask the question now.
Do you give your child phone at a young age, or you rather not just give them phone?
depends on if I look at the way the earlier stages of that child's life started. Do you understand?
I don't understand.
If okay, now let's say prevention, now my life becomes so busy that I don't get to spend the amount of time I feel it should be for me. I know some people think it's excessive, but I want to be around my kids. If I don't get to spend the amount of time around them, I don't already know, say they never get that home training. They never mature enough. My father gave me that phone because he knew what he don't tell. My father tell me drop cup for you, go move on.
Okay.
So that night he gave us, he did already put that home training inside us. So even if I go outside, anything wey they talk na rubbish for my ear.
Wait.
Because of the foundation wey my father don already lay. Do you understand? So now, if that child of mine, if I see that, okay, I don't lay that kind of foundation for him head, I feel say, okay, take phone. And nothing go concern me to
So
do this.
let me ask, if your child of 8 years, let's assume the child has the phone now.
Yeah.
Will you go to the child's phone or not?
Will I go through the child? What are they find for them?
So your child of 8 years, less than 8 years has a phone. Let's assume you're going to give your child this phone, including your mother. Let's assume.
You will go to the phone.
We are the same page. Exactly. It's not a question of privacy.
I'm not giving the child.
Even the same will give.
I'm not.
Do you understand? I'm saying you're not giving.
So if this child is to have this phone, you're going to go to the child's phone, right?
Obviously.
I think we're on the same
As a
page
parent,
then.
I should go to the child.
There is no private 8 years and above 8 years.
So you know, they feel like they feel like saying an invasion of privacy again.
Because it's S.O.G.
8 years. I want your privacy.
If you feel like when your child has the phone, then you want to go through. That means they feel like saying an invasion of privacy.
I want to ask you because I'm curious. I don't think. Did you have the phone while growing up? When was the first time you touched the phone?
SS3.
SS3. What did you use?
Primary school.
Oh wow. Let me start with S.O.G. Speak from moral aspect. Let me start with S.O.G. So you said you had yours from primary 2.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Primary 2.
So from that primary 2, you didn't do anything hideous from primary 2 to
Hideous.
SS3.
As of primary school, what was I doing with my phone?
I started doing anything hideous when I came to this town.
Which town?
This Awka town. In 2017. That was when I started. No, not 2017. Yes, that was my time.
It's unbelievable.
But it's my life. I'm telling you, that's what I'm telling you about. Do you understand?
I had a button phone that could not access the internet. Let's talk about when you had a button.
I later had a phone.
Stage.
I think that was from my SS1. I had the phone.
You can't tell me that as of XS1.
Do you know the finance aspect? Do you know the finance aspect? Do you know the finance aspect about that phone? Do you know the finance aspect about that phone? Now me, that my crooked ways buy that phone. My father don't know how I get that phone, but those things I couldn't do it because of the things I learned from.
Do you know what kind of exposure
You didn't have any bad friends.
People then I didn't try. Do you know how many times when people they follow me up and down?
No, that one is.
No, I'm just telling you that I'm hardly. That's what I'm telling you. I'm hardly influenced by people around me. I pick what I want to pick. If you like,
as a child, S.O.G. You don't even know what you believe and what you left.
That's what I'm still trying to tell you. That is the kind of person that maybe from our upbringing. We had these issues when we were smaller. And I would go to visit our blood relation, like maybe my father's brother would go to his house. It was fast food, we no eat them, but I will no drink. Because of the whole thing we were. They would report us to our parents. Our parents now had issues trying to even tell us to no, this will be fit from them, like your family members. You don't really tell me say if I go.
Early exposure makes you make better decisions. I keep saying that.
Early exposure.
Yes. Like I'm giving you this one, but I'm giving you reasons why you even want to get to school. And you see, my dad was of the intention of they should know. As of 11 or so, my dad gave me my first romantic novel. He told me read but don't practice.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. 11.
My father had the library.
You get now as of my senior secondary. As of my senior secondary.
Beginning to be nice. That would be nice.
As of my senior secondary, people were reading these books and drooling over them, and I'm like, what is the hype? And then I'll just take the book and then I'll read it, and I'm like,
because those novels of them.
No, excuse me.
Erotic novels in 2017.
I stopped reading erotic novels. Tell you how bad it was. I stopped reading erotic novels.
And it was even through a friend. I saw the book and I was like, my cousin has a whole lot of books. My mom wouldn't let us get to that place because she sees the cover of the book. She's like, definitely this is not. I said exposures, and trust me when I say I could see
early exposures
play in my mind's eye.
So what understand what I try to talk.
They make you make better decisions. I keep hammering that.
If I give that pikin that foundation, what's supposed to give him? Because my father, trust me, my father was the most feared. Even in the whole street, they know him. But if I go outside now, key person, the first person I'll tell is my dad. He created that bond with us. Yeah. Even my mom is this kind of person that when you tell her something, she don't begin to shout, she don't even understand you. But my father, he will flog you, he will sit down to gist with you about what happened, he still make you laugh. Do you understand? Yeah. So right from there, I don't already know what I'm not supposed to do. I don't already know what to know follow. So even when I had a family friend I always wanted to carry me on his lap, touch me, said he's not supposed to touch me. I was always running away from him. I didn't tell my parents here, but I told my sister knew about it. And but I do originally say this thing they wrong. I'd always avoid that guy. Do you understand? So growing up, I wasn't influenced by people that around. I say maybe this person they do this thing now. I want come to do. No.
But you know that times have changed, right?
No matter how times change, do you know what they go teach you things?
So if you learn these things from outside, it's going to be worse.
That person go take talk to you. There's a relationship that you have with your child, yeah. Even if you see that outside, he's going to come back. I want to discuss it with you.
Exactly. When you expose these children to these things, but under guidance,
why I said
give them the whole privilege.
Because maybe I'm even thinking say because when my aunt I want to get the phone, my father no get time. Just you don't want to do the a charge of our phone now. Finish. My father knows if that phone go through to check who you call or who you call. He had that belief they read that in the real time was supposed to do.
Actually, they didn't check mine, but if they had, they would have. So because like what he's saying, the children was there already.
If I had that trust to give you that phone, I'm not going to go through that phone.
But you get to a point.
If I have that mind, if I get that mind, buy Android, then it's going to get to a point. You can't be 6, 7 and then you're using the phone and from time to time I won't just put it up and say let me just see whatever baby is going through.
I'd rather not give it to you at that age.
That's what I'm saying. If you feel like you want to, there's no point.
I know what's happening currently. I know what I feel.
If you feel like,
let's even talk about there was this guy that was arrested in overseas because he kept talking to underage girls of 11 to how through phones.
Yeah.
Why did you get phones? That girl not even in the. Let's not talk about the guy being attracted to a very young girl. I'm talking about why. I'm not trying to blame the girl. No, I'm blaming the parents that give the girl the phone at a very young age. It's a different scenario when you're trying to be tech savvy, and it's a different scenario where you just want to possess phone.
Yeah.
So it doesn't align. Like if you don't want something, don't bring it in at all.
So that's just what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Don't give them that phone if you feel like.
I'm not thinking.
If you feel like.
No, I can't. I'm not going to be at
my parents they leave us come out to
my mom.
But you don't know what they don't tell you.
My mom.
Exactly. I will give you that phone, but I would have trained you enough and still I'm going to guide you.
Why did you even bother trying giving us the phone? You understand?
And why me I no go give? I see certain things for your body.
But not as early as 6 though. That's you can't even talk and then you're holding a big phone.
There are kids that are tech savvy. You can't help it. They're naturally born that way. They are tech savvy naturally. They are attracted to all these things. Now that kind of child, you have to make sure you ground that child before you carry that phone, give her.
Exactly, it's part of the training. Even when I carry the phone giving, I go still the monitor. I go still the guidance and everything, the parental guidance, whatever, love, I go put down. Even if it's obviously it's on a daily, but from time to time.
The thing is this.
But you're not going to be there every time. That's why whenever you're there, you have to check what happened when you were not there. So I'll give the phone and then I'll be checking it.
They don't allow your dad to go to your phone.
Yes.
Call me.
In fact, call him. Don't call me. The man will slap me.
If a child out there and then your parents don't give you a phone at an early age, call me.
They have to do this. My people, if you want to give a pikin phone, you give them. Now use anything you see inside them. Now use it. But for me, I'm not giving you that.
If you open your child's phone and you see porn at 4 age, please don't call me because.
So I just have to tell my phone. I know you learned something. I just want to hear your own ideas. What you think should you go through your child's phone as you don't give them the phone, or let them just do this thing?
Okay, guys, we have come to the end of another episode.
Thank you to my colleague, my senior colleague,
Shawn Te,
and my senior colleague,
Enthusiast, S.O.G. What's that?
S.O.G.
Oh, son of grace.
He's one of the man of grace.
That's nice.
Emoji, and my humble self, official baby freaking red. See you next time. Bye.